Tell me, Greg, what you think about that matchup per se?
That's the fight we didn't know we wanted. I mean, until it started
That's
happening.
right. Nobody
Um,
knew he wanted it, but now it's like, okay,
and
okay.
Zab is exactly right when he's saying it's gonna have an old school feel. The reason it is because this is what happens, right? I'm gonna break it down some more because Zab did a great job. When you get two boxers, right? Somebody's gonna have to step on the gas. The chess match is gonna be the first 3-4 rounds. That's the chess match.
Right.
That's to see how smart you are. That's to see if you still on your game. That's to see if you being obedient to boxing. It might seem boring in the very beginning. Very beginning being like the first 2 rounds. It might seem kind of boring. But here's the thing. Somebody's gonna have to do something they're not comfortable with. Once that starts, here's why you get a war. Because both of them is very sharp, but they're not the biggest punchers. So one of them gonna get hit and say, you know what? That shot wasn't that bad. Fuck it. Let me go get some money.
Mm,
Once he go in to go get his money, the other one gonna say, hold up. I gotta protect the money. Now, now we meeting in the middle of the street. And then that's when Zab saying that the old school shit gonna come out. Now motherfucker gonna have to really use their skills. They're gonna have to really make sure they're getting back on defense. They're gonna have to really be touching that body because now we're gonna have to see who really the best. And this is why I've been hard on these guys because these are the fights that we need because these are the fights that we used to getting.
yep.
These are the fights. These are the fights that's going to say who's really the best. So, like I said, we didn't see this fight coming. I didn't know that I wanted this fight as much as I do.
Yeah.
But now that it could be in the works, let's make it happen. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
It's a great fight.
And like I told Mills, I seen countless inland sparring of Devin Haney. Is he a dog to stand there and go toe to toe with you? Hell yeah. I seen
Yeah.
him go toe to toe with the best of them, baby. I'm
But but
telling you,
but this
he
is the
got it.
thing. This is the thing. People try to be hard on Devin Haney, but you got to be fair with Devin Haney. Zab saying a spar. Guess what? I saw it against Ryan. That motherfucker kept getting up. You know
Kept
how
getting
many?
up.
You know how many dudes? You know how many dudes they would have laid down and took the check? They would have said, "Fuck it, he already caught me twice. I might as well go get paid." No, that motherfucker kept trying to fight. He kept fighting, and you know what I mean, he was winning rounds. That's the crazy thing. He was coming back and winning rounds. So a motherfucker like that, you know he a dog.
Got
Guess
hard.
what? Guess what? Africa ain't been up against that type of shit yet. But
Right.
he gonna have to prove it one night. Devin Haney fast enough to have to make him want to fight. You know what I mean? This is, believe it or not, this is a great fight, bro.
Good
It's a great
match.
fight.
Good matchup.
Great
Good
fight.
matchup.
Yep.
Good matchup. Word.
Yep.
Good matchup.
I hear what you're saying, but we didn't see any of that in the Jose Ramirez fight.
You
So
know
how
why?
can we really go out
You know
and say
why?
that he's that same guy as that Ryan Garcia fight? You know what I mean?
You know why you didn't see that in the Jose Ramirez fight? And I'm gonna be fair. Did I like that fight? No, I didn't like that fight. But I'm gonna tell you why you didn't see it. Because he didn't have to do much. Jose Ramirez was slow enough to let him keep doing that. And I'm a score when I can score. You know what I
It,
mean?
it's his
Against,
first fight back.
yeah,
Take it. We're gonna be safe. We ain't gonna take no bullshit options. We're gonna keep everything tight
yeah.
and box out and win the fight. This
Uh,
is what we do in the game of boxing. He's been a boxer from day one.
yeah.
Go back and look, guys.
This
From
is
day one, he was a boxer.
this
And what
is
the
going
fuck
to
you
be
expect him to change now?
right.
No, no,
It's
he's
gonna
a
be
boxer.
it's gonna be two rhythm fighters. So guess what? You're gonna get Chris Brown versus Michael Jackson. Who gonna be
Whoa,
Michael
that's
Jackson?
it's gonna be a good matchup. Regardless, it's gonna be a good matchup to watch.
Somebody got to pull off that night.
Yep,
So that's why it's going to be a great fight. Jose Ramirez is a different type of fight because
different
Jose
kind of fighter.
Ramirez, he got the slow feet. So guess what? This is all I need to do. And guess what? To Zab's point about this being his first fight back, on his mind was get the win and get the fight that was promised, which was the Ryan Garcia rematch.
That's
Ryan
it.
fucked up. Ryan fucked up. He lost the ruling. All right, we got to move on. Guess what? Africa he got the IBF and he just looked good the other night. You know what? All right, let's make the fight. Let's make the fight.
Easy,
Great fight.
good, it's a good fight. Good fight. It's a good
What
fight.
is your reaction to Africa beating Kambosos?
He did what he was supposed to do. He did. You gotta. My beef with Africa was because he thought he said on one interview that I was hating on him. I never hate on him, but my beef with him was the fact that you 5'10" and a half, you 140 pounder, you strong, you sharp. I seen that motherfucker box in person, some real guys, and I seen him do 10 beautiful rounds. When I know you got shit like that up under your belt, bring that shit out fight night. Against Kambosos, he brought it out and he got the stoppage. That was beautiful. When you get a stoppage, that shit it do something to your confidence. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? It do something to your confidence. And I think now he gonna really not look for the knockout, but now he gonna realize, all right, I can really hurt a motherfucker. Let me put something on this. You know what I mean? So I think that was the fight he needed, and he did what he was supposed to do. And now I think we're gonna see a better Richardson Hitchens from here on out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I believe so.
Now
Yeah.
that you said that, now that you know he's a fighter that believes in his power, does he have that upper hand on a Haney fight next?
You never know because it's a different style. You're
Yeah,
not
just
gonna get
style.
not
You
this
can't
is
say
not
upper hand. Yeah.
yeah, this not gonna be the guy that's standing in front of you. This is the
Right.
guy that I told you.
Right.
He gonna play chess
Right.
with you. He gonna make you play chess.
Right.
So they're gonna be sitting at the chess table, but then a fight gonna break out. So that's where, you know what I mean, we'll find all that out. We don't know. If
And
you
they're
think
both.
about it,
And one
go
thing
ahead.
we both know is both guys are very well conditioned fighters. They both gonna be
Right,
chiseled. They're gonna be chiseled. Both of them. I know
right,
it.
right,
They're gonna be from
right.
head to toe. They're gonna be chiseled. I already know it. Yep.
Hey, listen, it's one thing Zeb said earlier, right? Brooklyn fighters, they produce a lot of punchers and they produce a lot of mean motherfuckers, right? Africa, I feel like tried to be different from that. I think he wanted to be the extra smart fighter, but then he realized, and you know what? I'm from Brooklyn and New York got my back. You know what I'm saying? So let me tap
Oh,
into my Brooklyn. And
oh,
and guess what? And guess what? That's the key. That's gonna be the key. You got to
That's
tap
the
oh,
into your
name of this
Brooklyn.
clip right here, Mills. Africa taps into his Brooklyn.
yo,
Got to tap into your Brooklyn, bro. You got to,
Richardson
bro.
taps into his
You
Brooklyn.
you can't get away. You can't get away from what made you, bro. You
That's
can't, bro.
right. That's
Can't.
right. That's
so
right.
I'm assuming you agree,
Yeah.
right?
Real
Right?
shit.
Damn, yeah. You know, you gotta stop you stop trying to be like Mayweather, you know, and be where you at.
Now we ain't gonna
Be where
say
you
that.
groomed
We ain't gonna
from.
say that. I mean, listen, Floyd Mayweather for anybody to mimic and put in their and to put that type of style into their repertoire is nothing bad, brother. That's a great thing.
You know
But you
what?
just gotta know exactly what you're doing when you take upon the style. I think that in order for anybody to take upon the Floyd Mayweather style, you have to get the game straight from Floyd Mayweather himself. You're not getting the game from either Big Floyd, because you can't get it from Roger. So if you're not getting it from Big Floyd straight ahead or Floyd Mayweather Jr., you ain't getting the real. You don't tell me you're trying to be like Floyd. You can't. You can't.
Let me
You
tell
can't.
you. Let me tell you the truth, though. I'm gonna tell you the problem with the young boys today, right? Everybody thinks Floyd is a pretty fighter, right? That's because they don't watch Floyd fights. They watch the highlights. When you watching Floyd Mayweather, whenever Floyd had a tough time, that motherfucker get his hands up and he's sitting there inside. He catch a shot and he fire back with a shot. Listen, he got plenty of dog in him. And we done seen him get hurt. We done seen him get hurt and fight his way out of it. So
Right.
all that trying to be like Mayweather, no, they trying to be like the highlights.
I
That's
made
what
him
they be
fight.
watching.
That's why he
Nah,
couldn't
nah, nah.
move.
He
He couldn't
Mayweather
move.
clinched a lot.
Mills, no, Mills,
Huh?
Mills. When I fought
Mayweather
him,
clinched a lot.
when I fought him, he had a tight discipline right here because he
Yeah,
couldn't. You know why? And Greg will tell you, I was waiting for him to reach out and try to grab me. I was going to knock the shit out of him. He
yeah,
kept it right here with it. He didn't clinch it. He got hit tight and then he grabbed. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I
Yeah,
must, and he didn't
but
move that
Soap,
much.
but
He
Soap,
had
he
to
used
sit there
to,
and fight.
y'all used to work out together. He knew
No,
your
no,
gas
no, no,
tank.
no, no, no.
Nah?
That I don't give a fuck. What we did that night, we never did before ever. Cause nigga, I was
Milk.
trying to kill him.
When you,
I was trying to kill him. You know what
milk,
I'm
milk.
saying? He know it.
When you got them 8 ounces
Yeah, it's
on,
a
a
whole
lot of
different
shit changes.
phase.
A
A
Yeah,
lot
whole
of
okay.
shit
different.
changes.
And that's why, see,
Okay.
Mills, if he would have ran around, he knew I could have caught him. That's why he had to stay here and move when he moved. But when he got close to me, what he did, he went here with it. That motherfucker was like, nope, my shit is up. You know what I mean? So I respect him for
Speed.
that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
speed. He wasn't chancing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's smart fighter.
He
So
ain't
for anybody trying to
gonna
be
let
like
you catch his
Mayweather,
timing.
listen, guys, don't get discouraged. We're not saying don't try to take a style, but get the style from Floyd Mayweather.
But yo, that's what Richardson did.
What?
Didn't you see that? The round that he knocked him out, and he put his front guard in, and he just went to him. He must
That's
have
not.
heard something when he hit him in the body, and he went with his
Cause
front
he,
guard, and he
cause
went
he
right
start,
to him.
Cause he start realizing I'm bigger than this motherfucker. I'm
Yeah,
stronger than this motherfucker.
Yeah.
he
Let me
started
whoop
acting
him.
like Brooklyn.
But he gotta be like that at all times. He gotta be
all,
on animal shit at
all
all
day.
times.
Got to come in the ring like Brooklyn.
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah.
The best
Yeah,
the
that
best
that left
predators,
hook was good.
the best predators know they could be hurt. That's why they get you first.
But they get you
Mm.
first. Word.
Now,
Word.
all right. Let's be real right now. What does that win do anything for his career though? Let's be real.
Who?
This is a guy. Yeah,
Who?
Ooh,
Richardson.
what win?
It's the blue.
What does this do? What does this do for the division? Is anybody at 140 looking at this shit
Yes.
like
It's
that's
Yes.
everybody
Cambosos?
Everybody
That's
is.
Cambosos coming from
No, no, no,
130.
no, no,
everybody
no,
looking
no.
at it however they want to look
Nah.
at it. But for him right here, that's where it matter most.
That's
I
it.
Yeah,
know I
but
could do
that's
that.
I feel you. I feel you that I
Nobody
like
thinks
that,
he's a
right? But
threat.
that's a
No, no.
smaller man,
No, no.
a
Nobody
smaller
nobody think he's a
32,
threat.
32 years old, wounded,
Nobody
Guess
think he's
what?
wounded
a
guy.
threat. Nobody
Guess
think he's a
guess
threat. Those
what,
other
Mill?
guys don't think he's a threat. Is he a threat? Yes, he's a threat. Do they think he's a threat? No, he's not. They don't think so. So what's gonna happen? Richard Hitchison is gonna get big fights. He's gonna get big fights, and people gonna sign up and fight him. And then he'll have to show and prove who he really is. That's it.
Yep. Right now, he the king of New York. If Berlinga knock out Shiraz, then Berlinga will be the king of New York. But if he don't, Hitchens is the king of New York. So hold that.
Ooh.
Hold that. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
So you're saying that win over Kambosos made him the king of New
Who
York?
else? Who else putting on right now? Real
For
heavy.
the city,
He putting on. He got the belt right now. Who putting on real heavy?
and
He
he
the
beat
one.
a respectable
He the
fighter.
one that stepped up. Because guess what? We talk about T.O. That guy beat T.O. Let's talk boxing.
Here we go. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk
The next
boxing.
one up is Shushu, Bruce Carrington.
Yeah.
He's the next one, but he ain't do nothing this big yet. He
All
hasn't been
right,
a
y'all.
fighter that's big as Kambosos yet. So
No,
Richard
not yet.
Hitchison got the title. Richard got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
We, we can't say Belinga because we
Yeah.
can't say that.
He got to
Yeah, he
get.
got to earn it.
He got to do his thing.
But yeah, I like that. Like what you said,
Greg,
All right. I see.
Shiraz is
yes.
definitely a bigger win in the boxing eyes when it comes down to Kambosos and Richardson's win. But
Yeah,
in reality, worldwide, people more know Richardson. I mean, know Kambosos. You know?
Kambosos got a bigger name. Yeah,
And
Yeah.
you can't worry about what everybody think because you the man in there fighting. Fuck what everybody think. They
can't worry
people
about
going
none of that.
people going to have something to say about any little thing you do. It don't matter.
Regardless,
He got
regardless.
he got the ball right now. He got to hold on. That's it.
Mm. He said so Edgar got a chance. He got a chance next
He,
week.
he got to body something. If he don't body
Yeah,
nothing, he not the king of New
yeah.
York right now.
He
Hitchens
gotta
is the
be.
king of New
He
York.
gotta bring his Brooklyn with him.
Yeah,
Bring his Brooklyn book bag with him. Put it on. Let's
yeah.
go.
I got my bag. You see what's going on?
Yeah, that's what. Put your bag on. Let's go. Let's go get it.
You see
Let's
what's
get
going
it.
on?
And he's moving up in weight too, that Shiraz guy too, so
Right. Pack him up. If you don't
pack
pack
him
him
up.
up, then Hitchens got it right now. Hitchens got it right now.
And if you don't pack him up, then Hadamis is gonna look at Edgar as a potential fight.
Scooby snack.